Welcome, people of YouTube, to the Emperor DLC for EU4. Today we're playing as the Three Leagues, I should say, which is Eastern Switzerland. It's a new nation in Eastern Switzerland. And we are going after the, I believe, God tier achievement and Global Hegemon achievement. Let's see. So God tier, these are in alphabetical order now? They are. Okay, I don't know if they were before or not, but so God tier. We have to become a Tier 5 Defender of the Faith as a nation that is neither Catholic nor Sunni. So we are going to go Protestant, obviously, to get this one. I guess we could go Reformed too, but I would rather go Protestant. And then we have to become Tier 5 Defender of the Faith, which I think will be slightly challenging because we're going to have to do a lot of culture conversions, or not culture conversions, forced conversions when it comes to religion. And then Global Hegemony is right here. Reach 100% strength as any type of hegemon, which I don't exactly know what that entails. We have hegemony stuff up here, but I don't know how you get to 100%. We'll have to figure that out when the time comes and kind of see what modifiers we get to this. But anyway, those are the achievements we're going after, as well as just getting a feel for everything within the Emperor DLC, learning more about things, how countries work, learning more about the map, HRE mechanics, papal mechanics, that kind of stuff. But yeah, so we have two provinces to start off. Illins and Chur, 7 dev and 6 dev respectively. So we're just going to start off by doing typical things. So who is this country? Bringens, I guess. So we will want to rival them, as well as, this is really nice. I love how you hover over it and it tells you where it is. So Memmingen is a lot smaller now. Okay. I think we're going to rival probably Augsburg is a good rival to start off with, as well as Switzerland, I'd say. We will want to take their land, obviously, probably initially up this way and over this way. Probably not down into Milan or over in Austria to start off. And then probably Brigands. Definitely mispronouncing that, I think. Oh, they also have they show us as a rival thing over here too. Looks really nice. I'm a big fan of this. All right, so we are also going to get our army up to force limit at 7k. We are losing money, so we'll go ahead and take that down. What are we producing in terms of goods? Livestock and livestock. All right, cool. We have a level 3 fort. That is nice, though. We're going to keep that activated, too. No, we won't. We're not going to go to war soon. So we'll go ahead and deactivate that. Trade-wise, we have 2 merchants to actually put places. Where is our main trade node? It is in Rhineland. So I guess we will collect here. Might as well. And then transfer from, say, Vienna. It's better than doing nothing with our merchants. Let's go ahead and see. So who is also rival to Switzerland? Munich, Milan, and the 3 leagues. That's us. We can probably ally Milan if they want to ally, that is. Which they do not. Let's go ahead and open all these. I don't think there are any new mechanics within this. Not that I can tell. Nope, I don't think so. Let's go ahead and see who wants an alliance. What's this? States? Yes. State edicts, traded company investments, all right. No one wants an alliance. All right, well, I say Munich will probably be someone who we can consider allying in what was formerly known as Bavaria. Probably Württemberg would be a good ally too. And then maybe try to improve with, say, the Emperor and Milan, maybe. So Munich, they don't even want an alliance though. Let's improve with them. And then we can go ahead and do our insults too. So let's insult Switzerland. That will get us improved with both Milan and Munich. So that'll make them like us a little bit more, which they actually already want an alliance now. Alright, so that's taken care of. No more diplomats. So next is estates, which are completely different. Obviously, we have this over here, which is new. We have clergy, nobility, burghers, and then crown land. So we need to be above 30% crown land for no effect to take place. I think if we have more, it'll probably give us bonuses. If we have less, it will give us negative modifiers, and those negative modifiers can be pretty bad. Not especially early on, but later on for sure. So we can give away 10% of that crown land for 46 ducats. I don't think that's worth it, though. Especially considering I don't really know a great consistent way to get crown land back at this moment. This gains 5 influence and 5 loyalty to all of the estates. I think I'm going to do this. And then we get the agenda of the diet. So we have to pick one of these 3 to side with, do pretty much like a quote-unquote quest from them. And if we complete it, then we get loyalty with that estate. If we don't complete it, we get a loyalty drop with that estate, essentially, and another negative modifier, I believe. Not necessarily with this one, but yeah, these 2 gain unrest. So we can side with a clergy, and we have to get chur to a base tax of at least 5. What is it at now? So for this one, we would have to debit twice, and we would get 10 prestige, 10 loyalty with a clergy. I don't really think that's worth it. Personally, that's 150-ish admin points for 10 prestige and some loyalty, which I don't know what loyalty is exactly used for nowadays. We can get Hesse's opinion of us to at least 100. In which case the nobility would gain loyalty. That also isn't super great when we have 2 diplomats. I would rather be using the diplomats for something else. Or we could get the burghers, get aliens to a base production of at least 4. So we would have to debit twice with production. And we would also gain 8 ducats, some loyalty with the burghers. So essentially, I'm not considering this one. It would be the easiest to do. But in these cases, we get to dev, and we get a bonus prestige or ducats. I think ducats are going to be more important this early on, even though it's not many ducats. And typically, in previous versions of the game, it's better for the burghers to be happy than the clergy. So I think I'm going to go side with the proposal of the burghers, get aliens to a base production of at least 4. Now, I will say I do not know when we have to do this by. I assume it's by when it expires on 1464. So we have 20 years to do this. I will take that one. I'm probably just going to do it right off the bat, honestly, so I don't forget. So let's go ahead and turn dev cost on now to get this cost down a little bit. It is mountains, which sucks. So we can seize some land, take 5% for ourselves. It makes every estate lose 20 loyalty, as well as makes them lose influence, which isn't that big of a deal. But if they each lost 20 loyalty, they would be at 35, which would make them unhappy. Not enough for rebels to spawn, but they would still be unhappy. Clergy give us national tax modifier, manpower recovery speed, trade efficiency. All right, so pretty typical things. And then we have privileges that we can give. I wasn't sure at the beginning if you could just give 1 or multiple, and I figured out that it is multiple, which is cool, I guess. Don't have a strong opinion either way. We do have to look for things that give us more crown land, though, or don't take any away, because we are at our cap for no negative modifiers at the moment. Governing capacity does not matter one bit to me right now. I still don't know what that does, all in all. Can't do this one. Religious state, monthly admin power is really good. That is a really good thing to have, but it does lose 10% of our crown land for us, and makes them a little bit unhappy. This is something admin advisor costs for a stab cost modifier. I think we might do this, but not right now. I'd rather bump stab once before we do this. We could do this, give them 10 influence, get missionary maintenance cost. Again, good, because it doesn't take away any crown land, but it is not necessary right now. We don't need to do that, so we're not going to do that. This pretty much just gives them 10 influence, 10 loyalty. We'll do this. And then this gives them, whenever we're fighting heretics or heathens, plus 5% morale, but whenever we're not, it's minus 5%. And also it makes them happier, or not happier, so not worth doing. We're only going to give them that one for now. So the nobles, governing capacity plus 100, yet again, not really that good. monthly military power, yet again, takes away points here. They're all pretty much the same from what I can tell. There are a few differences here and there. So we have less tax for more manpower. A lot more manpower, significant amount of manpower for less tax. Is good, not right now though. We need more money than we do manpower at the moment. Less advisor cost for more stab. Yet again, I will do this after I boost stab once. This I will do. It's just pretty much like summon a diet, but with no prestige loss, which is good. So this gets the clergy and burghers happier with us, gets them more loyal, gives them more influence. Sure, I don't see a reason to, no effects, no negative effects, so we will do this. Gets their equilibrium up, their loyalty equilibrium. So this has no modifiers, but whenever we do it, it gives 1 mercantilism, gains 16.48 ducats from livestock production, but we can't get any income from livestock, which is all we do have right now, so I'm not going to do that. Burghers, I'm assuming it's all going to be about the same. Yeah, don't want to give away crown land. Local yearly prestige for less tax. Not terrible, but that is a decent amount of tax. We do gain 20 prestige from it, which we don't necessarily need right now. I will do this later, like I said. Trade efficiency for less trade efficiency for less loan cost is decent in situations, not right now. This is pretty much same as we've given to each of the other peoples. So we will take that. And then all power costs plus 5% for less interest per annum, more inflation reduction, production efficiency. This is pretty much when you have a lot of loans or you know you're going to have to take a lot of loans. You click this. It does cost a lot more monarch points, which is why we're not going to do it. But situationally, to get out of debt or stuff like that, it is good. Okay, so we need to base production at least 4 in this province. I haven't actually finished one of those. I don't know if it pops right away or if it does later. But I guess that's something we'll have to find out. Anyway, so we have alliance network being built up. We actually don't need to improve with these guys, correct? No, we can pull off here. Get this diplomat back. We are building more troops. So let's advance a day. Get that diplomat back. We already sent a dude there. What about Milan? Milan is close. We'll send him another diplomat there because I think we will want to improve with him for sure. And then we'll also start... We'll wait until we can send an alliance offer here. Wait, why does he not want an alliance now? Too many diplo relations. That's unfortunate. Well, in that case, let's see who else wants one. Strasbourg. How much dev do you have? Bro, wait, are you already at war? No, why did that say... Why did it show like a... They have rebels apparently spawned at the beginning of the game. Alright, that sucks. For them, not for me. Let's see. Maybe the Pope... No, I don't want to be friends with the Pope. Who else hates you? Oh, I thought... Okay. Munich, Milan, and us. So I guess we'll improve with Munich some more after this. I know Bavaria does have a super good mission tree, which reminds me... Not mission tree, I keep saying that. Ideas... just general ideas. Which is a big reason why I wanted to pick the 3 leagues. So... We get plus 10% national tax and plus 5% discipline. And our finishing idea is infantry combat ability plus 15%, which is super good. So we get the league system, Diplo Relations plus 1, is pretty B+. The League of the Gods House, foreign spy detection plus 33% tolerance of the true faith plus 1, C+, not great, not terrible. Diplo Rep plus 1, B. Morale of armies plus 10%, B+. Construction cost minus 10%, C. Provincial trade power modifier plus 15% is probably B, B-. Liberty desire from subjects of development minus 20%. I'll give that, within the HRE, I'll give it a B-. So overall, pretty good. There are only a few that are super, not even super weak, just relatively weak. I think we will boost stab and then go back to these estate clicks to make the advisors cost less. Yeah. Right? Yes. This does give us less absolutism, but we can't have that anyway, so might as well. Where is this one? Right here. So this is going to be very expensive when it comes to stability. Also, I don't know how long it is until I can actually get rid of these. We can just revoke them at any time. It does make their loyalty be reduced, though. So that is something we just have to pay attention to and consider at all times, or most times. But anyway, I think we are ready to start unpausing and getting alliance networks up. So, oh, we actually need to unpause, go up to speed 4. So, the Kingdom of Italy and the Empire. Alright, that's pretty typical. I feel like it's running a lot slower than it usually does at 4 speed. But I guess it's fine. We can keep chilling at this speed. Unfortunately, we can't royal marry any of these people because our government form does not allow royal marriages. That makes sense. I still don't want to ally those guys. Württemberg is someone I think I will like to ally, though. After I try to get these 2 alliances up and running. We did send an insult. What's this? Build a force summit? I will take that. Not currently, though. Unfortunately, we don't actually have a unique mission tree. We will when we switch to Switzerland, I believe. If we do switch to Switzerland, I think we will. We're going to try to. They have a unique mission tree, and we will be able to keep our ideas. It is kind of boring, though, because we have a cool map color, and they don't. Their map color is super, super bad. One of my least favorite colors in the game, actually. Alright, wait, what? They are allied to our rival. Well, figures. Maybe we should go ahead and pull off Milan, then. The Great Bullion Famine. The first Christian European power to secure a new source of gold will reap great benefits. Does that mean colonization? Maybe. Alright, Munich wants an alliance now. Take it. You can pull off you. Let's go ahead and start spying on Switzerland now. Who'd they ally? Baden? And they're guaranteeing the independence of this nation up here that's our rival. That's fine. So you also are rival to Milan, which does not want an alliance with us. Who else are we rivaled to? Augsburg. Who are you rivaled to? Ulm, the 3 leagues, and Munich. Alright, let's see if we can get an alliance with Ulm. I think we can. Do I want to run any of these guys? They are cheaper since we did click those buttons. We can't really afford it, though, still. There are some new buildings as well, which I noticed. A lot of buildings down here, which I don't know if they were in the last game or not. There were at least 2. There were at least manufactories and furnaces. The Curia controller has picked a golden bull. Alright, so picked Christina Pietas, which gives us dev cost minus 5% and tolerance of heathens plus 2%. That's really convenient that I forgot to do this. So now we get another minus 5%. We just need to improve this twice. To get 8.9 ducats. Wow, 8.09 ducats, sorry. Well, burgers, I hope you're happy now. Thank you for the extra money you gave us, I guess. Super helpful. Poland made Lithuania a junior partner. Nothing changed there. Oh, what? Has it been a year? Yeah, it has been. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. We can change these with no time given at all? But no, we can't. It's still... You still have to wait. It actually doesn't tell you. That's odd that it wouldn't tell you how long it is until you can change it again. Weird. It definitely did in the last version of the game. Alright, Ulm actually wants an alliance now. Come here, Ulm. Welcome to the team. Let's see. Württemberg, I think we said. Are you rivaled to Ulm? You are rivaled to Ulm. So who else is rivaled to Augsburg? Munich, who we're already allied to. And then we are also allied to this guy, I believe. Hello? Can I click on you? Yes. So you're rivaled to Constance, Trent and the 3 leagues. 3 brand new nations that you're rival to. Where's Constance? Is that this one? Trent. I mean, we can... Trent isn't necessarily a great ally. 8 total dev, but I mean Ulm is 15 dev. This is 13 dev. I'd rather rival this guy or ally this guy. I think help us take out more land around us. The last drop, we get a diplomatic insult casus belli on the Mamluks. That's odd. Okay, Mamluks. I guess we will... I won't take that diplomatic insult, CB. That's very pointless. I'm drinking water today, if you're wondering. Oh, we have another agenda. So I guess when you finish it, you just get to pick another one. So, the clergy want lands in... We have to get base tax to at least 5 in Chur, which is just more dev. We would get 10 prestige. That's the same one as they did last time. This, they want us to get a claim on the Tyrol area. We don't have to take it. Oh, we do. We do have to take a province in the Tyrol area, which is over here. And I can't guarantee that happens in the next 20 years. I'd say there's more of a chance it doesn't happen. That does give 50 admin points. So that would be... I would like to pick that one. But no guarantees. Or we can get aliens to a base production of at least 6. And get more monies. Yet again, we're stuck between these two. And this is going to be cheaper to dev since it is our capital as well. So I will go ahead and do this one now. Base tax. So what do we need to get it to? Just 5 base tax? We'll do that soon. I don't want to keep taking dev cost things, though. We already have a lot of Republican tradition, so we're going to go ahead and take the monarch points instead. Root out some corruption. Who else are we improving with? This dude? Yes. Alright. Come here. So we're about to get a claim here. We need to get a claim here so that we can fight these guys. They are only allied to Milan and Augsburg, but both of them would most certainly jump in. Excuse me, the hiccups. Switzerland, honestly, would not be a terrible war deck. They only... Oh my god. They only have 1k more troops than we have. So, might be something to consider. What province do I want to claim on? Though, this one. This one's better. Why does it need to... Oh! It costs plus 50% to fabricate from within the HRE. Interesting. That is new, I believe? I could be incorrect in saying that. We don't have any claims? We don't. Okay. Just making sure. Something's going on over here. Lancia is fighting in Ingolstadt, Salzburg, and Regensburg. Oh, if you hover over this, it actually... Oh, that's just that one country. They might be in a little bit of trouble. They actually have this Pomeranian nation up here on their side. Milan declared on Switzerland for conquest. Alright, well, in that case, we're going to up our army maintenance. Because I want this damn land for myself. How's our leader? I didn't even look. 424 with less Diplo-Rep. He can be a military leader, actually. I'm fine with that. Hopefully Switzerland takes out their army. They definitely... they might not be able to. It's hard to tell. Apparently they can't because they're not actually attacking into them right now. Then I guess in that case we'll get a claim here on this province and keep spying on them. We used up all of our slots? No, all Munich, Constance, and... All Munich, Constance... I feel like we should have had another one. I guess we'll improve with like the Pope or Austria. Let's improve with Austria. I'll pull off Switzerland. Improve here. Alright, well, it looks like there's a Cold War going on over here. We can't... I don't really want to attack. I guess we wouldn't be attacking in the mountains here. That would just be hills. But we don't have a tech advantage. They have a troop advantage. Especially with Baden jumping in. Wow, Baden has 7 troops. I guess we have 7 troops. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, Milan declared this war, but it doesn't look like they have much to go on. I don't know why they declared this war. It's very interesting they would decide to expand up this way. This might give us a opportunity to fight this guy, though. Take this land. Is that within our state? No. Because maybe Milan doesn't want to jump in. Let's just look around and see what we might be able to get into. And he's so hard to click on. I just want to take him out for that reason alone. Oh, it actually tells us right here how much, how many troops everyone has. $19K versus 5K. Does this change based on... Yeah, it does change based on... So this is total. This is how much they all have plus manpower. Interesting. I really like that mechanic. I really like that it shows you so you don't have to go do all the math in the ledger. We could do this. Promise these dudes some land. And that would be closer to even, but not close enough to even. Who are we rivaled to? Augsburg, Switzerland. These guys, so Augsburg would be the only humiliate we could have. We'll be fighting Memmingen and these guys. Which wouldn't be difficult, actually. That would be really easy. They're all 3 in the same area. Okay, I say it would be really easy. I think it might be really easy. So 3, 4, 5, 6. This is mountains, so we would get a penalty. If they're drilling, though, I think we would be A-okay with this. We're going to do it. Oh, and they all jump in automatically. I didn't declare at the best time, I will say. Alright. So this is going to be quite a bit of money. So they're out of troops. They can't train anymore. Let's see, how much... I need 3 troops here. If you go here, that is enough. Yes, to finish that siege. You need 3K as well. Which, unfortunately, we're not going to get until... We're going to have to go siege by siege. Or at least we're going to have to finish this before we can get any more sieges finished. But these guys have to stay here so they can't train any more troops. We'll probably siege out Memmingen next, since they are the secondary participant. This will be really good for our economy. And humiliate's good. Speaking of which, we can... Who's our other rival? Oh, we're actually fighting both of our other rivals right now. We already insulted Switzerland. Alright, well, that was a mistake. I should have done some of the other things. I forgot to issue embargoes as well. I actually still can issue embargoes. I can't send an insult while we're fighting, can I? No, but I can issue embargoes because we don't have a truce with them yet. So embargo, embargo, embargo. An army career. So I think we actually start off with professionalism. We can lose 10 army tradition or gain 10 army tradition burghers. Oh, that's actually, yeah, I'll do that. I have a detach button. We have a expiring CB from the Mamluks insult. For some reason, they decided to do that. Don't know why. Couldn't tell you. I guess we'll get a claim in Milan. Austria still does not want to ally one bit. Siege is coming along. It's coming along. Not quickly, but it's going. It looks like this country, Ingolstadt, took a lot of land, which isn't good for Munich particularly. Alright, so we are a republic, so we can pick what leader we want, and we would lose 10 Republican tradition, but he would be better. How old is he? 43. I think we'll keep him. We have a lot of Republican tradition right now. Go up to a 353 leader. Pretty good. It'll keep us ahead on tech, help us do a lot of development. Yeah, we'll go up to Memmingen next. And then you guys go together. If I keep 3 troops here, send you guys here, is that enough to siege both of these? It is. Cool. Alright, so pull off Austria. We can peace out with this dude right here. So I want all your money. I want your war reps. I want humiliation. And that's fine with me. Oh, I should have entered their alliance with Milan probably as well. Then I could have also allied Milan. Aragon tells us about the Neapolitan Secession. They shall follow Alphonse's last testament. Naples will become independent. Ah. I think that must be a new event. I don't know. It might have been a thing before, because Naples was independent every once in a while, but I don't know if that was due to an event or if it was due to them just straight up getting their independence. Like I said, I would rather do Memmingen first. Get them out a little bit quicker. I'll start improving with the Pope so they always stay happy with us. Get some more papal influence. That's the wrong button. Well, we are supporting this. I don't know when they get access to the these. Yeah, no idea. I also don't know when incidents become applicable or whatever. When they happen. I think the Burgundian inheritance is technically like an incident. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. There are also good ones, I believe. If I remember correctly from the dev diaries. But those have been going on forever, so it was a while since they've talked about it. What do we need to do for the estates? What agenda do we have going on right now? We have to improve this to a base tax of at least 5. So I guess we will go ahead and do that. So you guys 54. All right. More prestige. Cool. We can go ahead and get this claim on Milan. They are still fighting Switzerland. We can't get this because they are part of the HRE, technically, as of now. I assume they still leave at some point with the Shadow Kingdom event. So you're not our rival, so we'll just take this. Take war reps. Let's also take... do we want more prestige? Or more trade power? This is our main trade node, so let's also transfer trade. I think this is our trade node, correct? They aren't a part of our trade node, but it's node we're already transferring from anyway, so might as well. That's fine. The money is really what it was about, and the power projection, which we can't get from them anyway. Alright, so the Renaissance spawned, and we have this fancy little button up here that we can click, and it takes us to the province that's in question. It spawned in Saluzzo. Ah, a new nation. Cool. It's not actually spreading into our territory passively yet. So, we have our typical oligarchy, plutocracy, and the noble elite, but we have autonomous... Oh, I accidentally hit my mic, sorry. We have autonomous Swiss cantons. So we have Merc manpower plus 50%, max absolutism plus minus 30, free policies plus 1, and governing capacity minus 50. That seems really bad to me. Like, I don't want that at all. However, I think if I switch, it switches from a republic to something else. So I guess in spirit, we'll go ahead and stick with this, since it would cost anyway to switch off. Right? Wait, it doesn't give corruption? It just costs 50 government reform progress? Wait, we actually would be able to switch. There aren't any requirements there. So oligarchy would give us... What idea group do we have right now? We currently have plurocratic, which is what I want. I would rather have plurocratic than aristocratic, I believe. That's not the right page. So we could go oligarchy, which gives us more tax, less absolute, max absolutism though. That more tax would be good. Can't go this. We have to have plutocracy. I don't know why I can't say that word. We have to have that active first, or we can go noble yearly army tradition and more absolutism. I kind of like noble elite, honestly. More army tradition is really good, and merc manpower just isn't super helpful, but free policies +1 is very helpful. And like I said, I don't know what governing capacity does exactly. These are a term duration of 8 terms as opposed to this is 4? Yes. I think I might do this. We would lose government reform progress, which sucks. But it's more money, and more money is good. Let's do this. If it comes back to bite us in the butt, we will do something about it, I guess. I don't know. So we have less merc manpower, which you can see here. But I don't know how much this is... I don't know. I don't know much about mercs. And how well they're going to work, how poorly they're going to be. Enforce peace from Austria. Austria, it's a humiliate war. Austria? Well, we can't fight Austria. And they would be able to take land and shit since it's a defensive war, so we have to accept this white peace. Unfortunately, are they allied to Augsburg? No, they're not even allied. I guess they just want the imperial growth. But I don't think everyone is even at peace. They aren't, so I don't know. That's dumb. I didn't like that. Some particularists have risen up. Well, I guess in that case we can go ahead and lower this fort and lower some maintenance again. Probably about halfway for now. The doctrine of particular judgment. So 1% reform desire is a lot of reform desire. Yeah, I don't want to be Catholic anymore, so we will gladly do that. The Three Leagues approves of the Reformation. Alright. Hey, Austria, I would appreciate it if you didn't keep doing this thing where you enforce peace. Please and thank you. Why don't you enforce peace with these guys? They haven't even done anything. Which is maybe why you're not enforcing peace. You knew I would be getting too powerful. If I got that humiliate off against Augsburg, who doesn't even fucking matter, but whatever. I guess we'll go ahead and find someone else to ally. Maybe an elector around here, like the Palatinate. They're close. We can go ahead and start improving with them. Alright, we have another agenda proposal. In Ilians, we need base tax of at least 5, so that's improving base tax there twice. More prestige. If we did this, we need to get Trent's opinion of the Three Leagues to at least 100, and we get A half-price diplomat is really good, actually. Alright, we can do that. Or Ilian's base production at least 6. And we get 10 ducats. Oh, I will get Trent's opinion of me up. Easy. Where's Trent? There, this one? Alright. I'll just improve with them for a little bit. As well as take some military tech. So we get a little bit of innovativeness, I guess. Milan likes me more? Not enough to get an alliance, though. Alright. Well, anyway, that is where I'm going to leave off this episode. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.